The director and staff of Mackie Hazen Memorial Funeral Home offers quality service and satisfaction guaranteed. Serving our clients with respect, dignity, and sensitivity, Mackie Hazen Memorial Funeral Home makes planning look so easy. With over 20 years experience in the funeral business, Mackie Hazen Memorial Funeral Home provides top quality service which is sure to give you, our valued customers, that guaranteed satisfaction. Visit us today at Church Street or call us at
Hundreds of Kittians and Nevisians came out to pay their last respects to the late Auckland Hector, who was laid to rest on Thursday, January 11th. The Thanksgiving service was held at the St. George's Anglican Church in Bastyr and featured tributes from the St. Kitts Nevis Development Bank, President of the Leeward Islands Cricket Association, LICA, Mr. Enoch Lewis, and the St. George's and St. Barnabas Anglican Church. Hector, a former Kittitian cricketer who played for the Leeward Islands and Combined Islands in West Indian domestic cricket, was a wicket-keeper. His athletics prowess was highlighted in the eulogy presented by legal luminary Charles Wilkin QC, who knew Hector personally.
He represented St. Kitts at cricket, football, tennis, and golf. And if the island had a table tennis team, he would have been the first selected. He was also good at athletics. Marley made his debut for St. Kitts while in his teens, and played in the strongest teams ever produced by the island, which dominated the Leeward Islands tournaments in the 1960s. He led the St. Kitts team to that championship in 1973. The photo of him proudly holding the Hesketh Bell Shield is in the program. The very same year, Marley represented the island in Davis Cup, the major international tennis tournament. As a footballer, Marley was a legend. He terrorized defenders and goalkeepers with his quick and mazy runs from either wing and his powerful shots with right and left foot. The crowd buzzed with excitement when, with his hands outstretched, he signaled the beginning of one of his runs. Every young person interested in football at the time copied that famous move.
Mr. Wilkin revisited the non-selection of Mr. Hector to the West Indies team despite his performance on the local and sub-regional scene.
He represented and captained the Leeward Islands at cricket and should have made the West Indies side. The best opportunity he had in 1969 was cruelly frustrated by the captain of the Combined Islands, a fellow Kittitian. The reminiscences of Marley in the local media have included references to the abominably unfair treatment referred to. It raises my blood to mention it. But not once in the 48 years since did I hear Marley mention it. He took it stoically. That was his way.
Enoch Lewis, president of LICA, also had glowing words for the late Hector in his tribute.
Other well-known players with whom he played include Hugo, El Comido Willett, Victor Eddy, and the current minister in the federal government, Vance Amory. When I inquired of these players about Aukie, as he's referred to in cricketing circles, they attest to his excellent wicket-keeping skills and his personality as a caring human being. After his on-field innings, Aukie continued to contribute to cricket development in St. Kitts and the Leeward Island in the role of an administrator.
Auckland Hector also worked in the financial sector in St. Kitts and Nevis, including the Development Bank. Managing Director of the bank, Len Harris, spoke to the contributions of Mr. Hector to that institution.
I've now come to know him fully, totally, as a person in service to others and in service to country. I think that essentially would be my headline for him, in service to others and to country. He was cool, calm and collected. Never seen perturbed. Haven't heard him ranted or rave to staff or others during my time there. And one big asset of Mr. Hector, I would say, is that he provided an opportunity to learn, at least for me to learn, and to understand the functioning of the bank.
The late Auckland O'Malley Hector was laid to rest at the Springfield Cemetery. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.